Alright, this video that I've got here, I suddenly realized this. Now I want to show you what I've got going on here because, I'm going to get it rotated around in slow motion. I want you to see what is actually being put forth here. Now you see the lady. Now I look up goddess, and this is what I get. I get this female. Now, I'm going to propose to you and anyone that's listening. Now, I listened to some channeling, and I didn't even get to listen to all of it. So this is just going to be what I can put together and what I can intuit and what I actually feel about it. And look how I've already got this placement. Now, what you see, and I'm going to have to make it every time. It only gives me a minute of this. So you see the goddess is actually the anima of a male psychology. Now, and there's other correspondences here. Now, Mrs. Jessica A Morocco was channeling, and she was looking at the revelatory story about the Whore of Babylon. And I didn't get to listen to all of it. Like I said, I'm running with my intuition on this because I think this is helpful, and this is part of what I'm following my heart and my guts to do. Now you see, I placed her in this position, in this fountain, and I placed this stag deer above. Now, in trying to pull this up, I noticed that I'd had the hummingbird and this Mayan complex, which that basically to represent what I know to be the sacrificing of the heart and the blood. Now, she said she didn't see a beast, but she saw a lot of blood. And I pose to you that this fountain below is actually our blood. Now, from that vantage point and point of view, you got to be like, well, what's your basis of that? Well, let me tell you what my basis of that is. It's that we know what they did at the Mayan complex back there. The hummingbird is the coming in of the new heart. And I identify with that. I identify with bringing that in. And that's, I don't know how to say the name, but there's a good legend about making that relationship sacred. And it has to do with the hummingbird and the left-handed hummingbird aspect of the thunderbird. Now, I've got a buddy now who's actually coming, and he's hunting this doe. Even stepping into our car, the lady said she used to sing karaoke on the radio, and she said her friend would sing Bad Venison. Bad venison is what the lady... So, randomly, if I turn on the radio, and the radio is in sync with gang stalking me, and I use the term loosely, but I mean, if it's so relevant from what you've had during your day, then you got to pay attention to it. I'm not a fool. I'm not the best person in the world, but I'm pretty fucking smart and pretty keen on psychology and have been working very hard to individuate myself and also to get myself that pause of spirit that I've had instead of lashing out and being reactive, but having that ability to pause myself. And, in the moment, and if we are to occupy the moment, that is the most